Ladies and gentlemen, on occasions to occasions, you can see here we have basically the training done, and then the areas here which you are seeing here is actually Sudan. And then the Sudan border, which is to Kenya, Sudan border, which is actually to DRC, and then actually, and if you see here as I'm demonstrating for you guys, this is Uganda, Sudan, which is Uganda. This is Uganda map, Sudan, which is Kenya map, and then we do not have Ethiopia here. But if you look here, all in the world map here, you open with your computer, you will be able to see exactly this is Sudan, where you can find this is the oldest Sudan. Now they cut it down here somewhere there, and then this how they cut it, and then this how we are fixing. Okay, we don't want that cut down there because the cut is complete here. This area here is blocked, so it's no longer Sudan down here. Is this name here? So if you read this statement, heroes who make addition Sudan today's are FBI's. These are FBI's, and then we have firefighters, we have police, we have army. These are army here, these are army there, and then with their money, they received both monies. Okay, and then they are just not to fight there. They are investigating and then resolving by work. Okay, which is public safety. So the heroes make public safety, and then you can see here we have a public safety for Sudanese in the Sudan border, DRC, Kenya, Uganda, and then that is the border, and then who are built again to the world, FBI, soldiers, police, firefighters, agents, and then they all earn money in these refunds and return of Equatorial Sudan, Juba, Sudan. And then Sudanese people had they suffered, of course, a lot since South Sudan took over and took over Sudan border, blocking Uganda access, Kenyan access, DRC access, Ethiopia access. As we saw you guys, this area here, this line here is blocked, this line here is blocked, we are opening. So by these investigators, the FBI's. So see how Kenya, Uganda, FBI help in the easing trucker protest during Sudan lockdown, the rise of Sudan, Uganda, Kenya, DRC, Ethiopia. As you can see, we are rising because we are backing up the countries, and then we have medical equipment here arranged. These are our medical equipments. We have cars, we have money, and then we have the hospital facilities which will be installed, and then we have training which will maybe count for people. We will have a banking carry installed in this line here, which is down here, which you are seeing equatorial area, and then we will reinstall those lines, and then including our border which we possess here outside Sudan, and then we will reinstall them, and then get them back in facilitations, because that is actually this is our project, our plan with the medicals here. Okay, so if you look here on the other video, and the other investor also can tell you exactly. So that is of course areas we are trying to narrate to you guys, and then that is basically, if I play the video, this is welcome to ZizitonFinanceBank, ZiziBank, and then this is how we are working. Okay, this is how we are uniting the entire things. Okay, the entire teams, and then that is on occasions we have the launch rearranged, everybody is in place now, and then the country is settled, and then everything is okay, and then we wish everything is a good luck, and then because we work with the soldiers, with the FBS, with the firefighters, with the police, of course, with the government agents, and then with the trucks, and then the easing the what the travels, and then also facilitating the what the what the country's peace. Okay, that is the least you know. And if you look at the public, there is the mask wearing is there. The people wear masks on their mouth and then closing their mouth, then they cannot do much. That is the least we know. And then for those particular respect, and then that is actually the teams which you are watching here. Those are the teams front line, and then the team in the office facilitating the what the what the return of Sudan back to the people, and then as is to be. And then the does is for to reopen the schools, to reopen the business, and then to the people as well in that particular regions. So basically, that is overview of me, Wine Hassan, as is told. Just of course feedbacking totally on those repeated areas, and then that is me there actually.